Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to understand about degree of comparison, chapter 8. So let's start. Chapter 8, Adjectives, degree of comparison. This we are going to understand. So, dear students, first of all, we have to understand what is the degree of comparison. So adjective of quality have three degrees of comparison. So when we talk about adjectives, and basically when we talk about adjective of quality, so that time we need to see three types of degrees are there. First is called positive, second is called comparative, and third is called superlative. Right? Positive, comparative, and superlative. Firstly, we will understand how to make comparative and superlative degrees. Then we will understand how to use positive, comparative, and superlative degrees, right? So if I say tall, so that is a positive degree. If I say tall, that is the positive degree. And if I say taller, that is comparative. And if I say tallest, that is superlative. So dear students, you can see here, like tall is our positive degree. To make it comparative, we have added here er, and to make it superlative, we have added here est. So simply we have to understand, whenever we have to make comparative degree or superlative degree, so we have to add only er or est in positive degree, right? By adding er or est, we can make comparative and superlative degrees. See the next example. I have written here sad, sad, sadder, saddest. Second rule is that when you have to make comparative degree or superlative degree, so if last letter is consonant and before the last letter there is a vowel, so you need to double the last letter while making comparative and superlative degrees, like sad, sadder, sadder. You can see last letter is D, that is consonant, and before the D, A letter is there. A is a vowel. So that's why while making comparative and superlative degrees, we need to double the last letter. Means sadder, double D, saddest, right? See the next rule. Next word is that easy, easier, easiest. Easy, easier, easiest. So you can see that to make comparative and superlative degrees, I have added IER, IEST. So rule is that whenever our last letter is Y and before the Y letter, there is any consonant. So we need to remove Y and we have to add IER instead of Y letter, right? So easy, easier, easiest. Next, intelligent, more intelligent, and most intelligent. So that is totally different from the rule. In the three words, last three words, you can see that we have added er or est to make comparative and superlative degrees. But with intelligent, we haven't added er or est. Why? Because in which word there are more than two syllable are there. Syllable means sound. So in that condition, we have to add more or most. I tell you what are the syllable. So see that at our first word, that is toll. Speak it toll. So you will find that there is only one sound, there is only one syllable, toll. But if you say intelligent, intelligent, so you will find two sound is there, intelligent. Two syllable are there. In which word there are two syllable or more than two syllables, so in that condition you have to add more or most while making comparative and superlative degrees, right? If I say beautiful, beautiful, you will find two syllables are there, right? But in sad, in tall, in easy, in big, you will find only one syllable are there. One syllable is there, one sound is there, it means, right? So by this way, we make comparative and superlative degrees. Next point. The positive degree is used when no comparison is made. So dear students, we need to use positive degree when we make no comparison, means जब हम किसी का किसी से तुलना नहीं करते, so in that case we should use positive degree. This point I want to make you understand with few examples. Mohit is a tall boy. Mohit is a tall boy. So you can see that tall is here adjective. By this we are describing about the boy. We are telling that Mohit is a boy, along with this he is a tall boy, means just his quality we are describing here. See the next sentence. Today Rahul is sad. Today Rahul is sad. We are telling about Rahul's quality of today. So he is sad. I'm just telling the quality of Rahul. I'm just describing the Rahul in this sentence. So that's why sad has been written in the positive degree. Simply we have to understand, when we don't make any comparison, we just describe the things. So in that case we should use positive degree. Next, it is an easy question. It is an easy question. So you can see that we are describing the question, that is easy, right? So easy word is here positive in positive degree, and that is an adjective. Second point we have to understand, dear student, the positive degree is also used when similarity is shown in the respect of quality. जब हम किस चीज की सिमिलैरिटी को शो करते हैं, कोई चीज दो चीजों में एक जैसी होती है, सो इन दैट केस वी शुड यूज पॉजिटिव डिग्री. Like suppose that there is a boy that name is Ram, and Ram is 6 feet tall. There is another boy that name is Sham, and Sham is also 6 feet tall. So this point you can say in this way, Ram is as tall as Sham. Ram is as tall as Sham. We are showing the similarity between Ram and Sham, and quality is that tallness, right? So as positive degree, as we can use this formation and we can show the similarity, right? Ram utna hi lamba hai jitna ki Sham hai, right? So similarity we can show by using as positive degree as by this formation, by this format, right? So remember this, as positive degree as between these two as words we need to use positive degree, not comparative or superlative, right? Next point. Suppose that Ram is 6 feet tall, but Mohan is 7 feet tall. Ram is 6 feet tall, but Mohan is 7 feet tall. You need to imagine this situation. And now for showing the dissimilarity, means with the negative sentence, we can say this point in this way. Ram is not as tall as Mohan. Ram is not tall as Mohan, as tall as Mohan. So by this way also we can show the dissimilarity in negative sentence. Again remember, between as and as you need to write positive degree, not comparative and superlative. And this point, dear students, you can use this formation also, so plus positive degree then as in negative sentence. But this formation so positive degree as you can't use in the positive sentence, in the simple sentence. In the simple sentence, in the positive sentence, you have to use as positive degree as, but in negative sentence both the formations you can use as positive degree as or so positive degree as if our sentence is related to not, means negative, right? Regarding this I will put some questions, so remember this point. Okay, now please come on the next point. Now let's understand how to use comparative degree. Shivani, please down your hand. I'm not going to ask the question right now. The comparative degree is used when two things are compared and we select one out of two. So dear students, we can use comparative degree whenever we compare two things. right? And we select one out of the two things, right? In that case, we should use comparative degree. This point we can understand with a few examples. First is that Ram is 6 feet tall. You need to imagine that Ram height is 6 feet and Mohan height is 7 feet, right? So this point we can say, after using the comparative degree, we can say this point in this way: Mohan is the taller of two boys. Means we are selecting who is taller between these two boys. Ram height is 6 feet and Mohan height is 7 feet. So we can say Mohan is the taller of the two boys. You can observe here we have used here comparative degree, right? And selection we are doing while making the comparison. जब हम किसी दो चीज का कंपैरिजन करते हैं, तुलना करते हैं और उनमें से एक को सिलेक्ट करते हैं, in that case you can use comparative degree, in which way I have used here. See the next example. Suppose that the speed of red car is 100 km per hour and the speed of yellow car is 120 km per hour. So if we want to make the comparison, two things are here. We need to say this point in this way: the yellow car is the faster. I have used here comparative degree, second degree. The yellow car is the faster of two cars, right? We are making comparison here, and while making comparison, we are selecting which is the faster, right? That's why we need to use here comparative degree. Clear? Next point, how to use the superlative degree. Please learn this all the things, because after just ending teaching this, I will put some question regarding this. So please get ready, understand the things very carefully. We use superlative forms to compare more than two things. So whenever we compare more than two things, in that case, we should use superlative degree. Now let's understand how to use. Suppose that the speed of red car is 100 km per hour and the speed of yellow car is 120 km per hour and the speed of black car is 150 km per hour. You need to imagine that you have three types of car: red, yellow and black. Red car speed is 100 km per hour, yellow 120 km per hour, black 150 km per hour. You can observe that three cars are being compared in these three sentences. So we can say this point in this way while making comparison: the black car is the fastest. See this, I have used here fastest, means superlative degree I have used here. So we can say the black car is the fastest car of these three cars, right? Because we want to show the superlative degree here. One more example. Suppose that you have three fruits: mangoes, oranges and apples, right? And mangoes price is 50 rupees per kg and oranges price is 80 rupees per kg and apples price is 100 rupees per kg, right? So these are the prices of these fruits. Comparison of mangoes and oranges. If you compare two things, means only mangoes and oranges, then you can say this point in this way: oranges are more expensive of these two fruits. Oranges are more expensive of these two fruits. मैंगोज और ऑरेंजेस का अगर कंपेयर करते हैं, तुलना करते हैं और बताते हैं कि दोनों में से ऑरेंजेस ज्यादा महंगे हैं, then we need to use comparative degree. More we have used here because expensive, you can see there is more than one syllable. So comparison of these three fruits, if you make comparison of these three fruits, we will say this point in this way: apples are the most expensive of these three fruits. You will observe that I have used here most, but in this I have used here more. Why? What's the reason behind it? Because we are comparing only two things: mangoes and oranges. Two fruits we are comparing in this sentence, but in this sentence we are comparing more than two things: more than 2 fruits. That's why we need to use superlative degree, but here I have used comparative degree, so you can understand when you compare two things and you select this one out of these two, you need to use their comparative degree. When you compare more than two things and you select one out of these three things or four things or many, then you have to use superlative degree. Okay, one more point I want to elaborate regarding this. Next point I want to make you understand, dear students, we can use comparative degree for two or more than two things to make the comparison. जब हम किसी चीज का दो चीज हो या दो से ज्यादा हो, वहां पे भी हम कंपैरेटिव डिग्री यूज कर सकते हैं. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू यूज. ओके, सेम एग्जांपल. सपोज राम हाइट इज 6 feet tall, mohan height is 7 feet tall. So we can say this sentence in this way also. मोहन इज टोलर देन राम. मोहन इज टोलर देन राम. देखो, जब हम किसी को तुलना करें और सिलेक्ट करें तब हम लिखेंगे मोहन इज द टोलर ऑफ दीज टू बॉयज, द टोलर. बट हम सिलेक्ट ना करें, ये बताएं कि वो उससे लंबा है. इन दैट केस यू जस्ट नीड टू यूज comparative degree without using the, and after comparative degree you need to use then word. Okay, and this point you can also say in this way: Mohan is the taller of the two boys. Right? In the last sentence you will notice that we are comparing two things, but we are selecting out of one out of these two. But in second last sentence you will find that we are also comparing. In this sentence comparison is there, but we are not selecting one out of two, just we are saying that he is taller than another. Right? Second example, suppose that the speed of red car is 100 kilometer and yellow 120 kilometer, and the same. This point we can say in this way also: the yellow car is faster than the red car. Right? So in two way we can say when we make comparison of two things. And this sentence also we can say the yellow car is the faster of these two cars. Right? So both the sentences are right. Come on the next slide. Now let's talk about mangoes, oranges and apples. Same situation is there. I'm telling the price of mangoes 50 rupees, oranges 80 rupees per kg, and apples 100 rupees per kg. So let's understand. So now you can see that comparison of three fruits are there. So this point you can say in this way also: apples are more expensive than any other given fruit. So you will observe that here comparative degree you can use here also. Right? When you don't make any selection and things are more than two also, there also you can use comparative degree, and after comparative degree you need to use then, and before comparative degree you should not use the. Right? And this point you can say like, sorry, see the next example. Speed of red car is 100, yellow 120 and black 150. So this point you can say in two ways: the black car is faster than any other car. So dear students, basically I want to make you understand, it's quite complicated, but I want to make you clear that comparative degree we can use for two things and more than two things, and superlative you use for more than two things. Difference is that when we make comparison without selecting, then we need to use comparative degree. But when we make comparison with selection and things are more than two, we need to use superlative degree. Right? So same point we can say the black car is faster than any other car. जो black car है वो किसी दूसरी कार से ज़्यादा faster है. Right? So both the sentences are right. Now dear students, on the behalf of this exercise we need to do understanding, we need to do one exercise. Let's do that. You need to raise your hand if you know the answer. Okay, and if you have any doubt, then in the last you can ask. Okay, so stay connected. Let me do some setting. Okay, our first sentence is that Sohan is as better as Rohan. So please find the mistake in the given sentence. Sohan is as better as Rohan. Please try. Raise your hand. What is the mistake in this sentence? And please let me do some setting from my end. Let me enlarge the box. Please wait. Stay connected. Please wait. And meanwhile, you can find the answer. Okay. Then I will explain the answer. Please wait. Okay. Yes. Now, Manishita, you please come and tell me. Manishita, you please unmute yourself. Firstly, Manishita, do one thing. Firstly, start the video so that I can see that who is there. Manishita, अपनी वीडियो को ऑन करो. Then I will give you the option to unmute to yourself. Manishita, if you want to give the answer, please start your video. Okay, yes. Whose name I'll say, please, that student will have to start the video. Manishita, yes, please. Now you can tell me. Manishita, yes, what is the answer? What is the mistake in first sentence?
Sohan is better than Rohan.
No, beta, this is not mistake. Okay, I tell you, but you have tried very well. Okay, stop the video. Basically, dear students, I told you when you have to show the similarity. So you can use this formation as positive degree as. So remember, this better is not positive degree, that is comparative degree. So this sentence you need to say in this way. Sohan is as good as Rohan. सोहन उतना ही अच्छा है जितना कि रोहन है. So in this formation you need to use positive degree. Good, better, best. Good is positive degree, better is comparative, and best is superlative. So I have used second degree, means comparative degree, which is wrong in this formation. So we should use positive degree. Okay. So in this way you need to identify. Second sentence, I am so tall as my brother. I am so tall as my brother. What's the mistake in this sentence? Raise your hand, dear student. Don't fear to give the wrong answer. If your answer is wrong, that's okay. That's fine, because we are not perfect. We are learners. We are learning something. So if your sentence is wrong, your answer is wrong. So don't fear regarding this. Be fearless and try to give the answer. Okay, Ansh, you please tell me. First of all, turn on the video, please. Ansh, yes, please. Ansh, now please unmute yourself and tell me what's.
Sir, I am as tall as my brother.
Yes, very good. I am as tall as my brother. We need to use here as, so we can use when we say any negative sentence. Very good. You have given the right answer. Stop the video, please. Ansh, stop the video. Very good. So you can see the answer. I am as tall as my brother. मैं उतना ही लंबा हूं जितना कि मेरा भाई है. Very good. You have given the right answer. Come on, the next sentence. Iron is useful than copper. Iron is useful than copper. What is the mistake in this sentence? Please tell me. Raise your hand. Try to give the answer. Okay, Nikunj. Nikunj, start the video, please. Very good. Now unmute yourself.
Sir, iron is more useful than copper.
Very good. You have given the right answer. Iron is more useful than copper, because we are comparing two things. Here we need to use comparative degree. Useful is positive degree. Okay, more useful. More useful. Two syllables are there. That's why we need to use more here. Very good. You have given the right answer. So come on, the next sentence. The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the sword. So this is quite tricky sentence. Please read the sentence very carefully. Then you will find the mistake. The pen is mightier than the sword. जो पेन होता है वो तलवार से ज्यादा ताकतवर होता है. So who can tell me the answer? Ansh, you please tell me. Ansh, start the video first. Very good. Now please give me the answer, Ansh.
Sir, the pen is more mightier than the scroll.
Okay, Ansh, you have tried very well, but your answer is not right. So I want to let you know the answer. Please stop the video, Ansh. Actually, in this sentence, you will find that might is comparative degree, right? Might is already comparative degree. No need to use add more there. You need to see that spelling of then, THEN I have written, right? So I need to write THAN, THAN. This word I need to mention here. This preposition I need to mention here, not THEN, right? So THAN will come here instead of THEN. You can find in other sentences THAN, THAN. So THAN, this spelling word we have to write here, right? So this was the mistake. Second, Australia is largest island in the world. Austria is largest island in the world. What's the mistake in this sentence? Who will let me know? Many have raised their hands. Very good, very good. Okay, Reet. Reet, please start the video. Reet, please start the video. Okay, please, very good. Now unmute to yourself and please tell me, Reet.
Sir,
Yes, please.
Australia is the largest island in the world.
Again, tell me, Australia is
The largest island
very
in
good.
the world.
Very good, very good. The word will come here. When we have to describe the superlative degree, we need to use the there because we want to talk about their definite thing. Okay. Austria is the largest island in the world. Very good. You have given the right answer. The we need to mention here. Good. Next, the USA is the most rich country in the world. The USA is the most rich country in the world. What's the mistake in this sentence? Please let me know. Anshika, you please come. Yes, Anshika, what can be the answer?
The USA is the most richest country in the world.
Okay, Anshika, you have tried very well. Very good, beta. Please unmute you. So please mute to yourself. Actually, you know that if you say most richest, so two superlative degrees you can't use. Okay, and most will not come here because you can see that rich is there. Rich, one syllable is there. One sound is there. So the superlative degree of rich is richest. We need to say this sentence in this way. The USA is the richest country in the world. The USA is the richest. Means I want to say you here, superlative degree of rich is richest. Clear? Okay, this exercise we will do in our next class. So now, dear students, I want to check your notebooks. So if your notebook is completed of your reader notebook, so please show me. So whose notebook is completed, please raise your hand, and who can show while turning on the camera, please raise your hand. I want to check your notebook. Okay. Dhruv, your notebook is complete or not? Dhruv, please turn on the video. Dhruv, please turn on the video. Dhruv, I want to check your notebook. Only Dhruv will turn on his video because I have said to only to Dhruv, not apart from him. Dhruv, please let me know. Is your notebook completed or not?
Complete. Sir, complete.
Can you show me? Dhruv, can you show me?
Yes.
Please wait. Dhruv, first of all, do one thing. First of all, show me your name on your notebook. Show me your name. अपना name दिखाओ please. Name on your notebook.
सर नेम नहीं लिखा.
Why? Index page. Show me the index page. Index page you have written or not? Index page you need. That's also blank. Please, Dhruv, please make the index page. Along with this, you need to write your name. Show me the first chapter. First chapter, okay. Show me the name of first chapter. Difficult words of this chapter. Okay, very good. Answer. Very good, very good. And letters, 2 letters I taught. Where are the letters?
सर वो भी लिखिए.
Huh?
सर वो ग्रामर की नोटबुक में.
Show me that.
सर लेटर्स. सर न्यू डोल की डायरी एंट्री. लेसन 1 की डायरी एंट्री.
Diary entry. Okay, very good, very good. Good, very good.
सर इनफॉर्मल लेटर.
Okay, very good. So it means your homework is completed. Okay, very good. Now please stop the video. Dear students, in this way I can check the notebook of any student. So please get ready in every class. So now, dear students, if you want to ask any question regarding today's class, please raise your hand. Now, please, first of all, down your hand. Down your hand, please.